name is Mika and I'm now 10 years old. Welcome to my baking corner. I really love cookies and today I'm going to share my favorite recipe with you. I promise we'll have a lot of fun baking together. And now, let's make some delicious cookies. So to make our cookies, we'll need flour, coconut flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt, 1 large egg, unsalted butter, soft or melted, and vanilla extract, and some milk if the dough is too dry. If you want, you can also add coconut shred. So these are all the ingredients. Now to start, first you definitely need to wash your hands. Then you preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit, which is 180 Celsius. And then after, you put a parchment paper on the baking tray. Then now we'll actually make the cookies. So in a big bowl, stir together 1 cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And then, last but not least, a pinch of salt. And then stir together until even. Now we're going to add the wet mixture. So in another bowl, you're going to beat the egg. And then you add 1/2 cup of butter. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now you mix until creamy and smooth. And remember, you have to measure carefully. If there's too much flour, that means very dry cookies. then after you are done, we are going to pour the wet mixture into the dry mixture and then mix together. And also, when you are mixing wet first, dry second makes it easier to blend. But if the dough is too sticky, you add a little extra flour. And if the dough is too dry, add milk 1 teaspoon at a time. Like this. When you're mixing, you want the dough soft like Play-Doh. And this is what it looks like when it's done. So now we are going to roll the dough about 1/2 centimeter thick on a lightly flour surface. we are done, we are going to use cookie cutters for fun shapes. I like hearts, stars, circles, and flowers. And this is what it looks like. And then you bake at 350 Fahrenheit, which is 180 Celsius, for 10 to 12 minutes. And then after, you're going to let cool for at least 10 minutes so they become firm and crunchy at the outside. Now all we have to do is to wait for the delicious cookies.
Gather to experience a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Find the right one. Do you take Atrion as your forever love?
I do.
Choose the scent, feel the moment.
Here's our freshly baked vanilla coconut cookies. If you like chocolate cookies, you can add cocoa powder to the recipe. And there's a lot more cookie shape just in stars and hearts. What is your favorite cookie shape? My favorite cookie shape is the stars, or maybe the Christmas trees. And thanks for joining the cookie show. Have a sweet day. Bye, everyone.